Okay, testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, motherfucking 3. I waited till I got off from work, got home, stopped off, um, got me a bottle, fifth of that new Amsterdam. Got the mango flavor, and that mango flavor popping. For the record, first thing first, let me just give out there to a happy Indigenous Day. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, as I told some of my peoples and some of my co-workers. I don't do that shit. I'm supposed to celebrate a bunch of pinks who came over here illegally, illegal alien squatters that came over here, slaughtered our ancestors, the Aboriginal, Indigenous um, peoples, the Moabites, the Moors here, and then you want to give thanks to that? Y'all let y'all damn mind. But you know, like with some of the unconscious brothers, unconscious Moors, the ones who call themselves Negroes, colors, blacks, African Americans, it's competition. I went around my old hood, and it's the same thing like it's been going for the past 25, past 30 years, 30, 40 years. Everybody trying to outdo everybody on these holidays, especially Thanksgiving and Christmas. When I drove by, when I got off, I drove by Target. You got people over there at Target right now, over there at the shops at Midtown, camped out over there, getting ready to go on the getting ready for Black Friday. People was camped out over at Best Buy. And it was sad to see that some of our people are there participating in that bullshit. Let me give y'all a brief history of what Black Friday is really about. Why we need to man cot all that shit from now until December 26th. Black Friday is historically known as that's where slave owners and overseers. King Mazi, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm getting right to it. That they sell the best of their best at a lower price. Their best slaves off. Reef, what's up, brother? What's up? Nah, of course not. Never support that junk, man. Waste of time, waste of money. If you gonna shop anywhere, you better make sure it be a black-owned business. Support that. Take your money there. Don't take your money to these Peckerwood corporations, man. That's the thing about with that. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of toasty today, man. I'm toasty tonight. Got that new Amsterdam, bro. Now I know probably some people gonna probably jump on here in the comments or on the stream, talk about saying, "Oh, you supposed to be so Afrocentric. You supposed to be so consciousness. You talking all more science and stuff, but you still up here consuming the poison and all that." I say, look, let me tell you something. I always said I'm divine. I never said I was holy. So to all them trolls, I wanted to get that bullshit out the way. But I'm just gonna speak real for real. I'm still the same cat. I'm still Noble O. Jackson Ali. I still go by the 5 virtues: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Islam. I still honor my ancestors. I still honor my mother and father. Yeah, that's what they want to think. They think I'm drinking bleach. Fuck out of here. Anyway, but that's what Black Friday is. That's what that junk's all about. And these idiots going to get in here thinking that y'all going to get some deals and all this. And it's the same thing. You want to say who going to walk out with the biggest TV? Who going to walk out with the most pair of shoes? Also, Foot Locker, I seen that over there. I think a new pair of Jordans is supposed to come out. All this crap like that. It's real crazy. It's real stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, our people basically don't have no standards, no nothing like that. And I just was getting off watching Torian Rain's video on about like when it came down to Serena Williams. You know, y'all know she done quote unquote jumped over the broomstick with that cracker Alex Ohanian. I don't care if he is Armenian, but shit, nigga, a cracker is a cracker player. You know, and he just doing nothing but playing the game. And now on top of that, Maestro, what's going on, family? What's going on? I don't even participate in Thanksgiving. I don't even participate in that. Y'all know how I feel about that. I relabel that Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. And speaking of which, our brother Colin Kaepernick was just there. Was speaking today on it. I think with our Native American brothers and sisters. It's on Instagram, I do believe. But let me get back to this whole thing with Serena Williams and Alex Ohanian. Serena Williams' father and Venus Williams' father, Richard Williams, did something that was really G code. He refused to not give his daughter up to that Ohanian clown. You know, the founder of Reddit, and Reddit, everybody knows that blog site is known for being like a country club site for pink inferior, moist and pink inferior racists. This the same site that get out there, they were referring to Serena Williams as calling her an ape, saying that she's a man, doing all this stuff, man. Doing all this. And see, now that she did that, and plus not only that, you know, they done gave birth to their baby daughter, to their baby girl. I'm saying like that, the trap is sprung, everything's executed. Tomax, what's good, baby? No turkey? Nah, no turkey, nothing like that though. Now I ain't gonna lie, shoot. I had to, you know, when I was at work, the only thing I ate really, to be honest with you, I'm trying to, I'm trying to the vegan thing, so I just did me a little salad and I'm good. Yeah, Reef, you right, yeah. Because see, if they would understood what their dad went through, you know, their dad seen people being lynched, seen one of his friends get ran over by a car driven by a white man, and that white man, so-called white man, said that it was not his fault, but the person he ran over, it was their fault. Shoot. But as far as the turkey go, ain't nothing wrong with eating the turkey. You feel me? Saying like that. It's a yard bird. As long as it's not no pork and ain't no beef, we good. You know. But I've been lately been practicing. Start the BS. What's up, family? What's up? Happy Indigenous Peoples Day, bro. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Yeah, we getting this thing cooking and stuff. As you can see, you know, I got my shit. I'm gone. That's my thing, what I like to do. You know, I'm still celebrating my 49th birthday. Yeah, this party don't stop. This party don't stop. I can't wait. It's a few more hours. Real talk. Had to wait. Real talk, family. But this New Amsterdam vodka, this is where it's at. That mango ain't no joke. King, you absolutely correct. But you know, it's a lot of these misguided misguided, I can't call them sisters. A lot of misguided black women too are also bigging up Serena and stuff, saying like, "Girl, go ahead and do it. Make you happy. Get so and so like this." And on top of that, Torin Rain said the same thing, and I'm about to say, Mr. Superboy 223, shout out to Mr. Superboy 223. He just recently made a video on that. Oh, you're blaming black men for this, right? They blaming so-called black men for everything. Tomax, I said the same thing. Maybe that marriage. Watch what I'm gonna tell you. It's not gonna last long. Alex Ohanian has a plan. Myself and the elder Rashawn DeLay, the elder Rashawn DeLay, Ben said this. We told y'all this months ago. That cracker is just only marrying her for money. Okay, he's only worth what, $5 million, because he sold Reddit. He sold it. He still gonna get a cut from it because he did find it. Not and Serena Williams, she's worth like $150 million. I might be wrong, maybe a little bit more than that. So it's a reverse role. He married up, he upgraded, she downgraded. He gonna get that money. Now, I know some people probably going to say like, well, damn, Mr. O, why you going to be wishing back? No, it is what it is. We done seen this shit too many motherfucking times. Look at Halle Berry ass. She paying her recently, her baby daddy. He giving her money, her white daddy alimony. Aisha Tyler, another one. Exactly, Maestro. Aisha Tyler, another one. And who knows what type of perverted, sick shit that goes in the mind of these jokers and stuff like that. Reef, she better do that, because if she don't, and he let her sweet talk her into not doing that, saying that he love her and all this other stuff, casting that spell. Because remember what I told y'all about words being spells. And she pass on not signing the prenup, then yeah, she's use a dumb bee. Real talk. A dumb bee. But kudos to Richard Williams by not showing up on that. That's straight G code. Tomax, was this the one over like in South Africa? Because I think somebody else was talking about the same thing. Because the shit there is crazy. But see, here come the double standard. This is what I'm talking about like this. How come is it that when a sister gets out here and she marries a Caucasian dude, she getting all type of accolades, so on and so forth? But then, Captain PY2, what's up, brother? What's up? Welcome. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Yeah, this is the title of this. Happy Indigenous Peoples Live. Happy Indigenous Peoples Live. But let's get right into it. Brothers, I don't know. I don't see no sisters in here. Yeah, because it's a double standard. But if a brother, and I do use that term loosely, goes ahead and gets together with one of these K Beckys and stuff, then all of a sudden, he ain't shit. He's a dog. He's a womanizer. He this and that. I'm not advocating for it or nothing like that. Y'all know me. When it comes to the opposite gender, my preference, I like it like I like my coffee and tea. You know what I'm saying? Shit, dark and strong. Very true fact, Tomax. Very true facts. And yeah, man, and welcome to my channel and welcome to the live stream too. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. My apologies. Let me just get the formalities up out the way, man. You know, this Black Friday, the Serena Williams thing. Um, yeah, I know King Maya. I know. But see, this the thing talk about this. When it comes down to bed winches, we got to stay on code and we got to start excommunicating them from our community because they ain't gonna be nothing more than a hindrance and a burden. Let them stay over there on the other side of the fence with the coons, with the sellouts, with the ratchetness, with the bastardization, all that. Because see, I know my job is to basically get out here to try to uplift fallen humanity. And fallen humanity comes through the Moabites, the so-called black woman. But a lot of our black women are not psychologically indoctrinated. Some of them still, we suffering like my boy Chauncey, the black supremacist, the black separatist say, we suffer from three forms: PTSD, post-traumatic slave disorder, Stockholm syndrome, and I forgot the third one, but I know the other fourth one. That would be like the Willie Lynch syndrome, that sort of thing like that. It's just something like that. It's just a whole lot of craziness. Speaking of craziness, first thing first, let me give a shout out, man, to my brother in arms, man, my brother Mr. Irv Griffin, man, for bringing this out. And I was reading a link to this too. Y'all heard, I told people even at work because they know I support LeVar Ball. And I said to myself, I said like, man, look here. At 45, lying his behind off talking about saying the reason that LiAngelo and the other two brothers got up out there was because of him. And it wasn't. Oh, post-traumatic sellout disorder. Right, Cap. Exactly. And LeVar Ball was right after all. He said it was a lie because guess what? A lot of people don't know this. Now, Black Sports Online, excuse me. La La Papa, what's up, baby? Sure. You probably got through stuffing yourself with all that stuffing and bird and stuff like that, no doubt. Hope you ain't ate no pork and no nothing like that. Of course he was, King Maya. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. LeVar's the same age as me. He's 49. He know the game. He know, he know that president's 45 is very thin skinned. And plus on top of that, LeVar Ball, he's a Libra and 45 is a Gemini. You ain't gonna play them like that. Shit. And a lot of people don't know this, but it was a Chinese billionaire that laid down the footwork and all that stuff. Because LiAngelo and all them never was in jail. They was at their hotel room. They weren't even under house arrest. Because keep in mind, the charge that they were allegedly accused of shoplifting. I don't know about the hairstyle. Yeah, he should be the last one. Especially that 5-foot corn husk he got sitting on top of his head. Shit, look like a damn toupee. You gonna fold that bitch up into a damn paper airplane. So now the motherfucker just got now what's gonna happen now? LeVar ain't got to do shit. He just sitting back and gonna do his thing. Because guess what? He making bank over there in China because keep in mind, he got the big baller brand. That's where the shoes are made at. Got a store right there. Because he got inside track. That's where Stephon Marbury is at. Harold, what's up, brother? What's up? Oh, you already know it's time for a sip. I'm about to go in and pull a third up in here. you know. But then here you got the stupid Trumpanzees tried to go at LeVar Ball, but they went at the wrong LeVar. They went at LeVar Burton instead of LeVar Ball. Yeah, you know how that go. You know how that go. Maestro, that's people could say what they want to say, and a lot of niggas that be on YouTube or on social media, period, can sit on there and hate on LeVar Ball. But guess what? I love the man. I ain't not that way, but I love his genius. And that's a blueprint I think every black man, every black person need to go ahead and study and apply it to their everyday life. Cause look here, 4-5 don't like the fact that here you know that here you got a black man who got multiple streams of income, who got multiple streams of income. He toot his own horn, he walk his own walk and talk his own talk. Because right now, LeVar Ball, he's too the white supremacists, zero. Because who could forget how he went and shut down that dumb bitch, Christine the Cracker Leahy? Oh yeah, hell, I do it on the rocks, man. Hey, you know, guess what? I'm saying like that. I'm gonna call what you call a smart drinker. You know what I'm saying? Reason I got the fifth, that's gonna be saved for tomorrow night. Yep, on the rocks, no chaser. But one drink one spirit you can't chase, and that's Johnny Walker. That's for damn sure. Johnny Walker, you got to drink that sucker straight. That's what I call a real man's drink right there. If you can't handle Johnny Walker Black, you ain't drunk nothing. Now when it comes to vodka, normally I would go for the Cato One, but that New Amsterdam, that's straight right there. A sister turned me on to that, you know. But I do the dark one though. You know what I'm saying? My signature was the one I had the last live stream, which was the Grand Marnier. Grand Marnier is sweet, but that's something you just chill back, listen to some jazz. Got a guard, listen to some jazz, to just sit back and chill. Now, if you got dudes that sit around there and they drinking Alizé and shit, you get the hell away from them because them cats might be suspect. Because Alizé and shit, see, cats don't know how to do stuff. I'm a little bit old school when it comes to it. And when it comes to the romance tip, people don't think Mr. O don't know nothing about when it comes to romance. That's what I'm talking about, King. When the Johnny Walker, that's what I'm talking about, the black label. That's all I mess with when it comes to Johnny Walker. I don't do that blue label or red label. It's got to be black label. But back to what I was saying, when it comes to Alizé, like that's woman drink. I seen dudes when I been up in the bottom of the club, they up here drinking Alizé and stuff. I'm looking at them like, dude, you serious? Kind of, you actually had to leave hard liquor alone. Well, it's all. I feel you what you saying, Cap. But at the same time, it's all a mind thing. You know, if you got if your mind is strong and you got a strong will. This right here, I can leave that alone any day. I'm more normally drink water. I'm an H2O guy. But if I'm going somewhere or I'm just chilling and all this stuff, I drink that. Like on days like this, I'll do that. Some cats, they be want to try to drink a lot. Let me just stay on this for a second. To try to prove something, to be something they not. Now, if I'm going out to the club, I'm getting something like this. That's for a buzz. That's for a buzz. Cause I know the joint gonna be jumping. It's gonna be some super fine empresses being in there. Whatever. Ah, see, Reef, my man. He said he sip on Amsterdam pineapple and OJ. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, but that Henny, I had to leave the Henny alone, bro. I had to leave the yak alone. Henny's give me migraines. So yeah, when it come to that. Now when it come to cognac, give me Cavassier. Cause Cavassier go down real smooth. You know what I'm saying? The hen, you go to any liquor store in any black neighborhood, they gonna give you they gonna give you the bullshit stuff. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go like the places like Total Wine and Spirits, where you can have your big selection. Now, if I'm having a dinner, wine is good for you and all that because it enriches your blood cells and all that stuff, and that keeps you healthy. That's why I'm saying you go like at a Publix or a Target or Walmart or whatever like that. Watch white people. You know, you see white people go buying wine like crazy, whether it's 1825 Merlot or whatever, light wine, Chardonnay or whatever. Wine coolers. Cap, I've been there before. I've been there before. In the club at one time, I went across the board. I was drinking light, dog, shots, dog, light, this, that. Next thing you know, I found myself passed out there in front of the club wearing a white suit and laying in some red mulch. Yeah, Brother Harold, yes, I do drink wine. You know, I do drink wine. If I have a good dinner or whatever like that, I drink that. No, I'm dead serious. This happened back. No, this happened back in what? 2000, what, one? It was a club out in North Miami Beach called Bermuda's. I had on my double-breasted pinstripe white suit with with the little thin pinstripes. Man, look here. I got so tore up because the thing was so bumping and stuff like that. Man, I walked out of there like I was walking dead. I'm like, man, let me walk out of here. And I fell out right there in some red mulch. Because I fell out right there in some red mulch. This some real shit. I'm not making this up. I don't make shit up. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know me in South Florida, they will tell you that. You know, Bermuda, anybody listening to this live stream, Bermuda was right over there in North Miami Beach. Right off on 163rd Street and like 30 Northeast 32nd Avenue, somewhere around there. Oh man, you don't know how upset that was when I woke up the next morning. I was like, damn, how the hell I got all this red shit on my damn suit? And it was the good one, the good white one. I had to, shoot, lucky for me that sucker did come out. Went back to the club next week, said, we ain't giving your ass no more drinks. Now, lucky for me, that was in 2001. There wasn't no Facebook, it wasn't no Twitter, it wasn't no Instagram. It was just still MySpace and shit. And it wasn't no camera phones or smartphones at that time, thank goodness. Oh man, look here. I mean, I was towed up. I mean, like, my boys done threw me like Because luckily my boys were right there. They say like, man, look here. They paid for the cab and everything. Told the cab driver, just drive me off home. And I told the cab driver my address. I wasn't that fucked up. I told him like this, hey, look, this is my address here. Take me home right there. My ass passed out in the back seat of the damn cab. I think I left him a little present there too while he was at it. Harold, I wasn't light. I think I recall what I had. I had vodka, I had gin, I had cognac, and a little bit of scotch. You know, now normally if I get that fucked up like that, I normally drink some water to cool me down. But you know what? That was a lesson learned for me like that. I say, look, I can't go across the board like that anymore. You know, because I was in my early 30s, body change and stuff like that. And I ain't trying to kill myself like that. I say it like this. But see, that taught me a whole lot of lessons. A lot of cats that go up in there be trying to drink to try to prove something and all that stuff. I say at the end of the night, you end up happening like that with me. You know, you don't leave with that honey that you wanted to get at. You don't leave with a number. You don't do none of that. So I went through my trials and tribulations when it come to that sort of rite of passage. But one thing definitely for sure, I can handle my liquor. Except that one time. But other than that, I can handle it. Right, King. I don't even like drinking beer. I don't. I don't. I tried that junk. It's just because you gotta understand where malt liquor come from. That's compressed from garbage and they liquefied. So when you see these guys hanging up at the gas stations slash convenience stores, going up here getting shit like Wild Irish Rose, Four Locos, Old English, St. Ives. I still remember that St. Ives malt liquor shit. That they had Snoop and Tupac marketing that shit at one time. They used rappers to try. Hey, Victor Lyons, what's up, bro? What's up? Can one get drunk from rum cake? Oh, you can get tipsy from that. But when you getting your buzz on like King do and I do, all that shit is a state of mind. You get the, you got to know your body like what's your limit. The young cats who in their 20s and stuff, they drink to try to prove something. But then again, look at this. They're in their 20s. They could say they could go all night long or whatever like that. But see, but as you get older, like when you get like close to 30 on up, you gotta take it easy. You gotta slow it down. You know. My thing is like this, before you even, you going out to the club or going out to like this. When it comes to clubs, man, I done hung at some wild places during my 20s, not even teen discos. I'm talking about when I turned 18 or 21 when I was old enough to drink or whatever like that. Teen discos I done did. It was like when I turned 18, I went to more adult ones and stuff. Vulcan 2054, what's up? What's up? It's like, hmm, it's more adult like, and you learn some pointers on learn how to handle that shit. But I've urged everybody don't drink no beer, man. All that beer. 20 to run alcohol. Victor, I mean, that's up to you. That's up to you. I can't make the decision for you. But to basically cover your behind, just wait till you turn 21. Legal limit, stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You turn 21, you go ahead, you handle your business. Just make sure you be around some responsible people. My thing is like this: don't go out and about getting all tore up. Shoot, just stay home and get tore up. You ain't hurting nobody. Nobody ain't hurting you. Whatever. Oh, that's right. You in Canada? Yeah, Canada's on. Yeah, I forgot it. You're right. It is 19 up there. I mean, okay, same thing. Make sure you hang around some peoples, man, that you got good peoples that that's gonna look out for you, whatever like that. So you could probably be able to buy liquor right now. Shit. A lot of us bought our shit at 20, but my thing like this, don't go out and go act a fool and all that because it's gonna be some consequences behind that. Do it, stay home and get drunk. Stay home and get tipsy, whatever like that. Cause I done seen guys come up in the club, be drunk and all that, and then next thing you know, they go ahead and mess with some guy's chick and all that, and next thing you know, or some other girl's chick. Then next thing you know, all hell break loose. You don't know who that person running with, whatever like that. So to avoid all that shit, do your shit at home. But I think everybody need to have a code of conduct when you go out and about. You know, that's how fights break out. That's how a lot of people get killed. That get fucked up. I know I done been around shit where shit jumped off, and it was always over some stupid stuff, man. If it wasn't, most of the time it was over a woman, or saying like, oh well, he was trying to run up on my girl and all this other stuff. Now see, this is a thing where dudes want to go ahead and want to pop off on other dudes and stuff. I said, dude, you gotta learn how to stay on code. That other dude, he's already fucked up, drunk, but you bringing your woman up here in a club where dudes are gonna be roguish, gonna be like that. I mean, if you don't want other cats to holler at your woman, don't bring her up in here. Because guess what? At the end of the day, that's what a lot of them cats gonna do. Man gonna be a man. Hunters gonna be hunters. They gonna go in there and hunt. You know what I'm saying? Because see, if I know the place gonna be rowdy and it's gonna be ratchet, I'm not gonna bring my woman up in there, whatever like that. Now, if she wants to go in there with her girlfriends and all that, and they gonna watch each other back. Okay, cool, fine. You know. Oh yeah, yeah, Cap. You know where I'm coming from, like that. You know exactly where I'm coming from. Shoot, because it's even a few times, Cap, that I run with. Sometimes I used to be helping them out when it comes to the bouncer stuff when he has a client, and I have to go ahead and like get a motherfucker up out of here. Yeah, I agree, Victor. I agree. I think alcohol do need to be in moderation. But you just got some people, man. A lot of cats that just want to get on that shit. They be nothing but cowards in real life. But then when they get on that liquid courage, all of a sudden the S get on their chest and they think they're Superman. I mean, like you gonna go in the club and you get a little bit buzzed and then you gonna rush and grab some other dude's woman and shit like that. Nah, man. Dude, fall back. You know what I'm saying? Craig J, what's up, baby? What's up? What's up? What's good, bro? We just up here talking about this shit with Serena Williams and stuff and Happy People Indigenous Day. But right now we was talking about how I used to get fucked up at the club and stuff, and how I went across the board and shit and fell into some red mulch wearing a white suit, passed the hell out. King Maya, Captain PY2, Vulcan, them, they can tell you everything. I mean, I still recall it right now to this day. That's right. Victor, yeah, that's right. It used to be called Turtle Island. Colonialness was the ones who changed the name. That's what North America was called, Turtle Island. Before they changed it to the corporations known as Canada and the United States. Yeah, you got a good point. You got a good point, Cap. You got a good point. But the thing about with that, yeah, they thanks killing, yeah. But then here come the worst of it now. Like I say, when it comes to that Black Friday stuff, man, and it's sad that a lot of my people getting caught up in that shit. That's what we're catching up with, Craig. That's what we're catching up with on there as well. Cause I think a lot of us on this stream, man, when it comes down to drinking, we got messed up and all that. We were young, we wild, we crazy. We ain't give a shit. You know, it's about having fun, and we just experimented with stuff. A lot of us done tried herb. A lot of us done tried a lot of shit. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Craig. A lot, like I said, it was at the club. I done did a lot of wild, a lot of crazy stuff. Shoot, from that to shoot, I'm pretty sure a lot of us don't. Well, I don't think ain't no sisters on here yet. I don't want to say it around them. A lot of us done probably like did something with a chick inside the club and all this other stuff in the parking lot, round the corner, whatever. Oh yeah, yeah, Cap. Yeah, that's what you call good looking out. That's what you call good looking out. Damn, the ice done melted already. Shit. Hey, Craig, I did the same thing too. Yeah, they need to stop that shit. Victor, they need to stop that. Just like I did the video of that dumb chick at the universe at the Hurricanes game in Virginia Tech down here right here in my backyard here in Miami. Where Miami Dade sheriffs had to carry her up and take her out, and she assaulted one of the detectives twice, and he turned around and delivered that pimp hand to her. It got there. Give me 1 minute. I got to go get some more rocks from a cup. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, check that video out, Victor. Check that video out. Yeah, so no, I support the cop I support well actually he's a detective. I support the detective all the way. Now a lot of people thought like, oh, well the cop was out of control and all the and all that. Yeah, I got some more ice. Got some more rocks. I ain't trying to drink all the rest of it. I'm saving that for tomorrow. King stupid. DD voice. Oh yeah, it's about the Mike Epps from How High. Hand me my powder. Hand me my powder. Mike Epps had me rolling that when I first saw it. I was like, yeah, hand me my powder. Oh yeah, you know Mike Epps, he a Scorpio too. His birthday the same was mine on November 18th. Dude is a clown. I had the pleasure of meeting Mike Epps, man. Man, what made it so funny, he wore that powder blue outfit. He wore a powder blue sweatsuit. I'm like, you can't get no harder than that. Yeah, Vulcan. He had every right because, like, look, they couldn't put handcuffs on her because they already knew she was intoxicated. That's kind of policy of the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Association when it come down to that. So they did the best they could and hoist her up and carried her out. Nobody told that stupid bitch to go ahead and be slapping the man, and he turned around and she was being resistant, and then he restrained her best way possible. Now I did a second video followed up on that, and kind of find out she happens to be a registered nurse from Pembroke Pines down here. Miles Deontre, what's up, brother? Wait a minute, say that again. You got Caucasoids getting arrested in Virginia, Make American Great Again, hat robbing, wearing the hats, robbing pharmacies. Victor, that's what happened. When you go to my channel, just go there. I got the video right up. And then the chick's name happens to be Bridget Freitas, 30 years old, registered nurse. Now you know what's gonna happen. She probably gonna mess around and lose her motherfucking nursing license. Cause that's what can happen. Cause you represent that hospital where you work at. You cannot be. When you sign, it's a thing where you cannot be getting foolishly involved in stuff like that. You just can't. I don't believe they will too, Cap. Because you know what? As of late, I haven't heard nothing about it. So they trying to keep that shit on the hush hush. But I got my sources. Victor, yes, I did. LeVar Ball, kudos to LeVar Ball. Cats can hate on him all he want, but LeVar Ball stayed on code. And he made great sense too. Now, nothing against Chris Cuomo and shit like that, but at the same time, Chris Cuomo, he was trying to be on code too. The only thing is, LeVar can't, was already ready for him. See, let me tell y'all something about LeVar Ball, man. Let me tell you something about LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball knows how the game goes. You understand? No, I didn't hear nothing about that, about saying that she want to talk about picking cotton. What the... You know what? Not even irrelevant. But at the same time, I didn't get the list, the tune in to Cynthia's G's live stream, Google Hangout live stream about that, but you know, but get this. You know, like I tell people all the time, but yet though I'm hearing in different circles that he this, he that, he's a coon, he's a bootlick and all that. Let me ask y'all this, and you know, I know everybody on here is straight up and honest, including Victor, including Craig, and Captain PY2 and King Maya and Reef the Watcher. Has LeVar Ball thrown any one of us under the bus in mixed company? And that Kendra Wilkerson, I'm gonna jump on there later. I'm gonna jump on that in a minute. Because exactly. Exactly. And that's one of the reasons why I like LeVar Ball. When he first came on the scene, before Lonzo got drafted by the Lakers and all that stuff like that, he resonated me with somebody as a black man who basically was looking out for his son, because he basically broke the stereotype, because they always saying, oh, you know, black men don't mean to be involved in their kids' life. This man making sure his kids don't get fucked over and gonna get pimped by none of these corporations like Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, Reebok, and all them. That's why they come out with the big baller brand shoes. Now me personally, $495, that's a little bit too much. I wouldn't buy them. I got the t-shirt. Hold on. I got the t-shirt. Yeah, I know. I put it in the washer, kind of messed up. But I got another one coming. I got some more coming. Especially that Stay in Your Lane Savage edition. This one right here, this runs about like $35. This long sleeve t-shirt one. But I'm going to get the Stay in Your Lane Savage edition though. Definitely got to get that one. You go like the bigballerbrand.com. But I'm not going to buy the shoes though. I'll buy the t-shirt, because you know what? Because I'm going to support that, because it's a black man. People get out here talking about, oh, well, you know, his wife happened to be white. I say, wait a minute. Hold on. So what? What that's got to do with it? And then on top of that, what make me mad the most, they disrespect the man's wife, because because keep in mind, man, his wife, which is Lonzo, LiAngelo, and LaMelo's mom, she's still recovering from a stroke. And that's personal to me. I lost my dad due to a second stroke, man. That shit ain't no joke. Real talk. All jokes aside. And people who getting out here and trying to clown the man or trying to saying, oh, he a sellout because he married white woman and stuff like that. And man, hold on. Y'all need to slow y'all roll because, man, she just came out of the hospital. She's still recovering from a stroke, man. And on top of that, that's still Lonzo, LiAngelo, and LaMelo's mom. The same woman that brought him into this world. Victor, yeah, that's personal to me. Because like I said, I lost my father to a stroke. Buried him in 2004 of January. So that's why I say when I seen some of the comments, especially from these idiots in the so-called conscious community and all this shit, y'all, they just need to shut the hell up. And that's why LeVar Ball doing that. When he came up with the Big Baller brand, it's not about him. He want to leave a legacy behind for his kids. So, say if Lonzo, cats get out here talking about saying that Lonzo is a bust in the NBA and stuff. I say, dude, you got to understand something. Lonzo is 19 years old. He just turned 19 in October. Second of all, number one, the NBA season. No, I didn't see that milestone. If you got the link to that, let me know. I want to check that shit out. What I was getting back to saying. Lonzo 19, NBA season it's just still starting. It's still early. It's still too early to tell. I think Lonzo gonna be all right. I told cats, man, come see me after the All-Star break. And then that'll tell it right there. Oh, he turned 20? Okay, my bad, Victor. Thanks for correcting that. Craig, I know, but be patient though. I think he's gonna be all right. This still the first season though. You're still the first season because there's a lot for him to process and ingest and stuff like that. But the thing I'm impressed with Lonzo is that he mentally tough. He showed me that when Patrick Beverly, who's now got he got to have season-ending knee surgery. God damn. The season barely got off the... That I would agree with. His pops did he put a bullseye on Lonzo's back. Because see, they hate LeVar so much, so they say, okay, when we get it, we play the Lakers, okay, we get his son, we're gonna rough his ass up a few bit and all that. Victor, do I think Kid is the right comparison? Yeah. I stand by that 100%. Because I'm saying like that, nobody didn't know who Jason Kidd was when he first came in the league. And I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for Lonzo. Now, when it comes to basketball, anybody know me will tell you, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. My particular team. But when it comes to NBA in general, I'm an NBA fan. Because just the thing is so fast-paced, so this and that. Just last night, I was supposed to go to the Heat game when I found out that they snapped the Celtics 20-game winning streak. So they, and the Heat, my hometown Heat, they one of the few teams that can hang with the Celtics. But the question I'm still trying to find out who they had on Kyrie. But since somebody tell me what the hell is going on with Golden State and Cleveland. I know I said they're still early in the season, but god damn, They supposed to be the two top alpha teams out there, and they playing like shit. You're right, King. Enjoy the 20s because they do fly by quick. Yeah, and see, on top of that, because like I say, I'm not a Heat fan, but a couple of my peoples I root for all the time. My main guy is Hassan Whiteside. Whiteside is a beast out there, man. And when he was down here, I always liked it Wade. I just think the Heat did him dirty, Vulcan. Yeah, King, you're right. It's in the slump. But it's like I say, it's still early in the season, so I don't know whether it's because Steph Curry and James Harden got them $200+ million contracts. 200 million. I'm like, God damn. How much money does the NBA actually have? Milestone, you know what? I think I saw that. She stayed on code, Angela Rye. God, I love that woman. Jesus, she's sexy as fuck. I'm still mad that Carmen had to get with her. Fuck you, Carmen. I'm just joking. But back on Wade, the Heat did him dirty. If you had this is the thing about it's the business. When it comes down to no loyalty in this. Wade gave 13 years of his life to the Miami Heat. Brought you 3 championships. And you couldn't kick out $40 million to this man? But you want to pay Bosh 120 million. Oh, okay, Victor. Okay, so the way to answer that the owner will buy a team for 300 million, and when they sell it, it's now worth in the bit. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, right. It's all about adding and dividing. Gotcha. But yeah, Craig, Angela Rye, shit. Lord have mercy. I'm like, ooh, boy, look at here. Okay, fellas. I'm going to get. Okay. Who would y'all want to get? I'm going to put 3. I'm going to do 3 of the sisters. Angela Rye, Demetria Oblabor, a.k.a. Traffic Bay, or what's her name? Patrice down in Atlanta. Teacher Bay. Which one of the 3 y'all would want to mind getting? Vulcan, yeah. But with Wade going to Cleveland, ugh. You notice everybody that play with LeBron end up getting screwed up somehow. King say all 3. Oh, you don't leave nobody none. God damn, greedy ass. Anyway, let me stop. But this is a man thing. I mean, ladies, if you're listening to this, do not be offended or nothing like that, because ain't nothing we appreciate nothing more than the beauty of the goddesses. Straight up. But, man gonna be a man. That's how it's gonna be. Oh, there you go. Shalom, Mo. What's up, Tanner Does Tech? You just in time. We have a son. I got a question there. Which one of the 3 babes you would like to have? I mean, if you was, just say like you was the last man on the island, or something like that. Your 3 thing. Which one of the 3 babes, if you had the opportunity, would it be 1, Angela Rye, 2, Demetria Oblabor, that's Traffic Bay, who was in Vegas, now she's in Dallas, Or 3, Patrice, which we call Teacher Bay, down in Atlanta. Your pick. And Victor's absolutely right. You can't choose one. It's like choosing burgers over pizza and tacos. He said shit. Cap was, I'm with you on that. The weather girl. Well, I didn't say weather girl. She actually does the traffic. But I know who you're talking about, Captain PY2. Yeah, Hebrew, all 3. Oh boy, look at here, look at here, look at here. Yes, I know. See, Demetria Obleboy, yes. Lord have mercy. It's kind of hard for me to even say. I like my top 10 center list. Not yet, Victor, not yet. Angela Rye, you know why? Because, she got that fire. She like that support. She the type, like she got that loyalty down to a T. She a Scorpio like me, so she gonna be down for whatever. And then you got Demetria Obleboy. She got that same type qualities too. Are the other 2 single? Demetria Obleboy, she's single. She's 26, Victor. And Teacher Bay, I think she's single too. I'm not exactly sure, but I can check that out for you. Because when Demetria was doing the traffic in Vegas, you had one troglodyte get out there and say, "Oh, I don't like watching her because her hair looked nasty and stuff. Because she wore her hair natural." Got shut down. When she moved down to Dallas, then we know that Cruella DeVille, Alice the Goon, the Sea Hag, Jenna, whatever her name is, talking about saying, you got this girl here who out of shape. She wearing a dress, a size 6 dress. Plain and simple. Now, who would you rather have that sexy red dress? Demetria Obleboy or Tammy Lauren? I'll be honest with you. I like a woman. I like a sister like a plate of food. Thick, mashed potatoes, gravy, all. Can't help it. That's the country part in me. My roots lie in the country. Because see, the reason I brought that up, because when I see some of these Caucasoid women that get out here and they want to try to shame sisters and everything like that, but particularly melanated women and stuff like that, they tend to forget that you come from the original woman, which happens to be them. Now, I'm here in Miami. Like I say, I love the sisters, but I also love the Moreno sisters too. Morenas, Latinas. Cap say, but you keep traffic sister pregnant year round. Am I married? No. No, I'm not married, brother. I have been in 4 previous relationships. Even after that, all 4 of them, I'm still good friends with. I'm still cool with and all that stuff. And even with the people who they with, their current spouses, they even often wonder why I still get talked about in their circles more often than everything. It's all about like basically how you carry yourself, and they know who for real and who not. Sometimes it choose to be like that. And yeah, you forget I'm in Miami, so therefore it's a lot of hot women that's there. Yeah, but Victor, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, and it's like anywhere else. Everything that look good ain't good, because you're gonna have a few that's gonna be into you, and then you're gonna have a few that's just gonna pretend they be into you just to try to get something out of you. So do not try to wear your heart on the sleeve here, because people think down here in Miami that or in the South period, that they think we slow. And that is so further from the truth. Real talk. Definitely Maelstrom. I said when Charles Manson kicked the bucket, I was like, okay, cool. That's just one less idiot we got to deal with. But then right behind that, one of the people that I looked up to the most, one of my idols, she transcended, and that was Della Reese, man. I really don't even like talking about it too much. Yes, Dad Tanner, Print Chronicles up in here and stuff. I mean, let's just, I want to jump on to something like that though, because, this is part of my makeup. This is part of my DNA. I'm not saying I'm a pimp or nothing, because to me, a pimp hates women and stuff, and I don't hate women, period. Because after all, like Tupac say, we all came from a woman, made by a woman. So let's just keep it like that. Cap, look, if you want to come down here to Miami, I got you. That's where everybody on this stream, Victor, King Maya, all y'all. Because see, I tell people don't get it twisted. Because when it come down to the Cuban mommies, shoot, they got African blood in them too. As Fidel Castro would say, Cuba is a Latin African nation or Afro Latin nation. Shit. But on the defense of Charles Manson, Manson knew who we were. Charles Manson knew who we really were. Just like Hitler did. Yeah, I know a lot of people did Vulcan, but at the same time, I'm gonna give you some truth on that. Before he died, Charles Manson also say that he knew who black people, so-called black people, who we truly are. Trying to get the VA give me my 100% rating. Hey, let me know, man. Cap, let me know. Let me know or inbox me via Hangout. I got you. King, Hitler may have did, but Hitler wasn't as bad as Leopold. Leopold killed like over, I think, in the thousands when it came to the Congolese. Elizabeth 125. Your question? Why do black people think all Cubans or Dominicans are black? Well, actually they are. But before I even talk about when it comes to the term black, first of all, black is not a nationality nor a race, because it's a fictitious brand, just like Negro, just like colored, just like African American. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you on that. Because see, all of them, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Haiti, the adjoining islands, which is known as Caribbean, all of those have Afrocentric heritage run through them. Tianos or some mestizos, yep, same thing. But King Maya could tell you, like when it comes to the Mexicans, they, excuse me, sorry about that. Because keep in mind, you have a lot of African presence like that. Tana Does Tech can tell you the same thing. And even Victor can even tell you the same thing. Indigenous people of Australia, Fiji, yeah. Sure, we're global people, Mr. Elizabeth 125. Well, I disagree. The 12 tribe signs is a lie. I disagree. Well, Elizabeth 125, white is not a race or nationality either. In fact, when it comes to law, it's a status. The only thing about it with the European, they took the term white and applied it as it being a race. And now this is one of the reasons why we going around here saying, quote unquote, the white man this, the white man that. When it comes down to Mexicans, Mexicans are native. King Maya can go with me on this. Mexicans, they happen to be Native American too, copper color as well. But when the Spaniards came over here and enslaved them and forced the language of Spanish on them, that's why when you meet somebody being of quote unquote Mexican descent, why they speak Spanish. But at the same time, it's a lot of Afrocentric ideology that's right there in the culture. Victor, that I know. That I know with you when I watched your live stream the last time when I came there. Yeah, Indian. Yeah, that's see when it comes to India, I refer to them as Indians. Those are the Indians. That's in reference to peoples of Southeast Asia, which is India. And you got Indian that about as dark as Victor, dark as me. You put a penny on Victor's skin or Dan's Tanner's skin or King Maya's skin or my skin or anything like that. It shows you that we're not black. We copper colored because you look up. You could download the app if you got in the Play Store or you get in the App Store if you got iOS, you got an iPhone. Download the app 1828 Webster's Dictionary and look up the term American. Hold up. Let me see something. Okay, I'm getting too far of myself. What is a lie that we make up 13% of the population? Fact. Fact, maestro. Fact. Skin color does not make us the same people. Type East Indian or Belize on YouTube. Yep. Yeah, of course, you already know, man. That 13% is a straight lie. Elizabeth 125, when skin color does not make the same people. Um, okay, the thing is, if we are the same, why don't these people say they're black? It's like what I said before. Black is not a nationality or race. Black, according to science, means death. Because plain and simple, because black is not I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay? I'm not black. This is not black. My skin is like what you would call dark brown, chocolate. This is black. This is black. This is black, what you see right here. You know what I'm saying? That's black. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about that. I'm not a crayon. I'm not dirt. Okay? This roper bracelet right there, that's black. You know? Can't mind, he's copper color skin. He's copper color skin. What you would call brown. Because see, when you go in a court of law, a court of constitutional law, you're gonna find out that black is basically an artificial person, because there's only two type of people, is what they teach us in moral science: a natural person and an artificial person. Plain and simple. That's what's gonna be right there. Because in a court of law, it's not gonna hold no weight. When you start getting out there and claiming yourself to be black or Negro, colored, African American, and see, like the same thing with African American. That's not a nationality or race. You can't be of two continents. Don't make no sense. Yeah, different shades of it. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's supposed to be. Because see, like Christopher Columbus, see, they teach our kids what we were taught at school. Christopher Columbus discovered America, or we were brought over here on slave ships, which is bullshit. Darkness awakens. What's up? Yeah, you're right, King. Nationalities are not race. Nationalities are just that. Nationalities. It's only one race, and that's the human race. When I say human race, I mean H-U-E, man race. Peace, fam. What's going on, Darkness Awakens? What's going on? But anyway, like I say, when you start going there by those brands I just mentioned, in the courtroom, it's not going to hold no weight. Because now you start to wonder why a lot of brothers and sisters get caught up in the system and get locked up. Uh-huh. So that's good, Cap. That means basically you was indigenous here, which basically proved my point right there. What Captain PY2 was saying, that we was always indigenous here prior to slavery and prior to anywhere else. Because when you talk about North America, I ain't talking about the United States, because keep in mind, the United States is a corporation, not a country. Same with Canada. Canada, we refer to that as Canaan land. Um, yeah, Tanner does tech. See, him and Cap, y'all went to the source. Y'all went to your grandma, and your grandma told you this. Same thing like what Waka Flocka did. But all of a sudden, Waka Flocka, he's a coon. He's a sellout. Because Waka Flocka say he's not black. I knew exactly where Waka Flocka was coming from. Not just, and it's just ain't Waka Flocka. B.O.B. was saying the same thing, and so was J Electronica. Craig, good point. Hold on. You talking this law dictionary? Okay, Victor. Whacker faker. That law dictionary. As you can see, I got the 5th edition. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that though. Yeah, with Mugabe. I'm gonna jump on that in a minute, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, I know about with Columbus, that faggot, what he did right there. But the Mugabe thing, that really bothered me right there, man. What bothered me about Mugabe resigning and the coup d'etat by the military though, it's no different than it was with Gaddafi. It's no different than it was with Saddam Hussein. Miles, I heard about that. I'm trying to figure that one out. Craig, I ain't got the fourth edition yet, but I'm gonna order that one though. But I might just mess around and get the third edition if I'm lucky. But but the Mugabe thing, oh man, that there tore me up, man. I'm like, shit. Because now you got some Zimbabweans cussing out quote unquote black Americans saying they need to mind their own business. Well, I seen one tweet cussing out Tariq Nasheed and stuff. The shit crazy, man. Because I don't know exactly um what's going on there, but I know for a fact this is colonialization at the worst. And look, and speaking of Libya, look what's going on in Libya. I still got to do a video on the fact that the matter, and we need to talk about this right now, that they selling slaves over there for $400. Bruh. That shit. And, oh yeah, Craig, I know about that. I'm trying to figure if that motherfucker from here. The nigga, a dude down here in Florida had got his own daughter pregnant. See what I mean with this pedophilia bullshit? This what happens and stuff. This what happens and stuff. Excuse me. This what happens and stuff like that when we take on the Eurocentric mindset. We start taking on their fucking habits. What the? Oh, darkness. It's a put thing about Gaddafi and Mugabe years ago. They were going to change. Of course it was about money because reason why Libya and Zimbabwe, they don't have a central bank. They don't want a central bank. You know, and they want to transform us as people in these and that. But you already know. But you know what? Speaking of currency, I'm going to be real with you on there. Craig, everybody, y'all listen up real quick. I suggest everybody on this live stream, and I mean everybody, we need to get in on that cryptocurrency. I'm telling you, that's going to change the game. Bitcoin, Litecoin, all this other stuff. You ain't got to deal with none of these banks. You ain't got to deal with none of that. And people want to know how to buy it, go to Coinbase.com and register your account for free. They also got the app in the Play Store and on the App Store. Vulcan, the Zimbabweans, I saw it too. And I'm like, King Maya, when this happened? Rolling around in black hoods around black schools. They trying to kidnap somebody. That's what these fucking pedophiles gotta do, man. I would have walked up to him with the motherfucking 12 gauge and shit, nigga. What the fuck you doing around here? You know, And then on top of that, you got all these motherfucking senators and congressmen and all that. They've been doing this shit for a long time. All this shit started to come out in the open. Not just Roy Moore, not just Al Franken, Bill Clinton too, Joe Biden too, and definitely President's 45. Yeah, they definitely on the bus too. Oh yeah, Tanner, I already know you in the music industry. I know you see that shit a lot, you know. But a lot of this stuff, see, you gotta understand, we living in the age of Aquarius. So a lot of this stuff is now starting to come out. Go to Coinbase.com. Coinbase.com. Because see, I was watching Dr. Boyce Watkins' video, and they said like with that, to get into Bitcoin, you don't need as much as a little like $20 to get in, to go ahead and get into that. That's a good investment and stuff like that. But that cryptocurrency, that's gonna be the future right there. Because see, yeah, I am Victor. I'm using my smartphone to record this. Cause I don't have my laptop and over there with me and stuff. So right now I'm kind of like in between places right now. Long story. Very, very long story. I'm not going to talk about it on here. But yeah, I'm using my phone to record this. Hmm. Yeah, just give me a minute. I was just checking notifications. Damn, Vulcan, you over in Alabama? Shit, what the hell? What we need to know about that motherfucker Roy Moore? What we need to know about him? Maestro, yeah, really? Some crypto coins under $5? Hey, people, listen to Maestro. Now you got some under $5, and from what I understand, what I've been reading lately, some of them are giving Bitcoin a run for their money. So I mean, like, that's yeah he yeah he banned from the malls, man. He banned from the malls, and 45 gonna get out there and stand behind him. No, I'm not an expert either, though, Maestro, but I am learning because see, the thing is, I'm trying to get my people on code and stuff as well. When I'm drinking, just let you see Darkness Awaken. New Amsterdam got that mango flavor, and this shit pretty damn good. 70 proof, and it's a fifth. Yeah, but this mango on point. Vulcan, what the hell is going on in Alabama, man? I mean, they even had that coon Alan Keyes on there defending Roy Moore. And you know how much I can't stand that Granny Clampett motherfucker, Jeff Sessions. Ooh, God, I tell you. That Elmer Fudd looking mother sucker. I ain't drinking no chaser with a DA. I'm just drinking it straight. As far as a chaser go, Victor, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. I thought 2016 was bad, but 2017, these idiots are starting to come out the woodworks. Nah, it's good, bro. It's good. And a lot of the thanks go to Colin Kaepernick because Colin Kaepernick exposed a lot of these jokers. I ain't gonna finish that bottle. No, I gotta save something for tomorrow. Cap, I gotta save something for tomorrow. Cause a few of the boys I gotta get with, it's like a reunion for us. You know what I'm saying? For the crew and stuff. For tomorrow night though. I'm gonna try to see if I could do a live stream from there. So y'all can see like how I get down here South Florida style. I haven't done that yet, Victor, but I am getting around to it. I wanted to do one on Thor Ragnarok and Justice League, but I've heard some very bad things about Justice League. Everybody say that shit stumped. So but in maybe 2018, yeah, definitely. Oh, really? Did Darkness Awakens? Okay. What in my part of Florida, like South Florida, Central Florida, North Florida, where? But the one thing about like with Colin Kaepernick, I've been hearing, and I'm really getting sick and tired of hearing this and stuff. Anybody that's been following me on YouTube or subscribed to me know that I'm the biggest supporter of Colin Kaepernick. I'm getting tired of people in South Florida. What part are you in? I'm in Miami. In Miami, Darkness Awakened. Yeah, we can't stand Jeff Sessions here. That motherfucker like that. I want to throw something at him. Anyway, well, I'm over in a part like Liberty City. King Maya, you sure the Justice League you're talking about? Well, Darkness Away, or where Rick Ross at? Rick Ross is from out of Miami Gardens, where he's originally from Louisiana or Mississippi somewhere, but he's mostly out of Miami Gardens, aka Carol City. Well, Ross good peoples though. I don't have no problems with Ross. He good peoples. He look out. Hey King Mine, what you talking about? Like with Clint brought out to make the Black Panther look bad. You talking about the movie or the movement? Because the Black Panther movie ain't even out yet. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing that. But I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why DC movies don't do good, let's just face it. Marvel got too much money and they got too much backing. Because guess what? Guess who backs up Marvel? Disney. And we all know how Disney get down. You know. And see, as I'm concerned with Justice League movie, I think they rushed that shit a little bit too quick, too fast. And then they're gonna have each of those heroes have their own single movie. I didn't even bother going to see Wonder Woman because I know the feminist jumps right on that shit. Now, as far as Aquaman go, played by who the dude that played Aquaman? Joaquin Phoenix or whatever his name is. Oh, Jason Momoa. Okay, yeah, okay. Jason Momoa. Now, from what I read an article where, in his single movie of Aquaman, I mean, I always root for the bad guys, and one of my favorite villains come from the days of Challenge of the Super Friends cartoon when he used to fight against the Legion of Doom was Black Manta. You know, Black Manta is probably gonna be played by Buddy from the brother from RoboCop, or it might be played by Michael Jai White. Now, I would rather have Michael Jai White play Black Manta because when it comes to athleticism and everything, physicality, he could he could go blow for blow with Jason Momoa. Real talk. Nah, action figures, I got out of that 20 years ago. Yeah, Jeff Sessions. I can't stand the Keebler elf. I can't stand Elmer Fudd, Granny Clampett. He's probably a pervert himself. Don't. Michael K. Williams. I still say Michael Jai White should play Black Manta though. Because a lot of people don't. Eddie Murphy playing the Flash. Oh yeah, fastest man alive at the laugh. Oh God, Jesus. Oh man, look here. Well, Superman based off the KKK. King Ma, you can say that because after all, because the people who created Superman were Jewish, Jack Kirby and all them. But truth and actuality, Superman is really a Moor, to be honest with you. Because with Superman, what's his sovereign name before he left Krypton? He was known as Kal-El, E-L at the end. Superman got his strength from the sun. Sun gave him energy. And that little curl that he had on top of his head, above his forehead, that's just like the crown, well, of Egyptian pharaohs that have the cobra sticking up there. No, I'm not arguing with you about that. I mean, like that's true, King Maya. That's true. KKK made Superman. They try to put it in black kids with white are superior in cartoons, but how long that didn't last. Like I say, let me be real with you on one thing. When it come down to whether it's Marvel or DC, they telling our story anyway. You could go to Amazon and get the DVD from the brother LLO 5 Star, and he metaphysically breaks down a DVD called The Black Superhero and how it all relates to us, whether it's the heroes and the villains from DC or the heroes and the villains from Marvel. They telling our story regardless. They could try to put a spin on it, but they know what's real and what's not. Just like with the Hulk. The Hulk, man, that's symbolic of us. Because guess what? The Hulk is more phallus. 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 Let me ask y'all a question. What grows 3 times or 4 times its own size? Nah, not trees, Victor. What grows three times its own size? Tanner on point about it. You're close. The more mad we get, the stronger we get. But let me give you the answer. It's anger. Hulk basically represent basically angry black man. But as y'all know, over time, the Hulk didn't always was still angry. Anger and rage, brother. Captain PY2. Anger and rage. That's what grows 3 times its own size. It's phallic. It's just like your dick. When you know you're getting ready to get some, or you know some chick getting ready to get some, doesn't that grow 3 times its own size? It's so stupid. Hey, I'm sorry I had to be vulgar like that, but I just had to. I just got to be direct with it. It's the same way when a chick grinding up on you, thrusting her ass on your pelvis. I know probably you two gonna strike my ass for this one. But it's true. When you up in the club, she bumping and grinding on you and all that. Shoot, your pelvis, I'm saying it's phallic. It's gonna grow 3 times its own size. Which is one reason why them Caucasoids be jealous of us anyway in the first place. Whew. Thank goodness ain't no sisters on this live stream. Cause boy, look here, I can hear. Well, it's like a relation. I had to bring something, Victor, that just basically get the point across and all that, because everything we deal with is mostly we're dealing basically with phallic. It's phallus. But anyway, like yeah, I try to, K man, I try to. You know what I'm saying? But if some of the sisters was on this live stream, you know, they probably listening to it now. You know, there ain't nothing offensive or nothing like that. You know, if you one of them feminist types, that this live stream ain't for you. Get your ass off here now. But the sisters, the ones that do get it, you're more than welcome. Anyway, that's the disclaimer, and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, but get that DVD right there. I think, you know what? You could go on YouTube and watch it anyway. And you just type in the black superhero, and it's like a 3 or 4 part on it. The disclaimer. Hey, I got to cover my behind. I got to cover my behind, man. You know. Uh-oh. Oh, great. Ain't this some bullshit? Victor, they supposed to be coming out with that. They coming out. The next Green Lantern movie is gonna be a brother that's playing in it. Rumor has it, and I can't believe this, that it might be, oh God, I even hate to say this, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson play Green Lantern. That's what I heard. I don't think it's already been made yet. I mean, that one you probably talking about, Cap, was the one Ryan Reynolds did. That's the one that flopped majorly at the box office. You know, they supposed to come out with that one. They supposed to come out with one with Shazam, where The Rock is supposed to play Black Adam. I'm sorry, but DC right now, when it comes to the silver screen, they they taking major L's all the way. Cause like I say, Marvel's money is too long right now. Dude, they still ain't even come out with the Infinity Wars yet. They haven't stepped up the Thanos yet. Or none of this other stuff. They got those in the works. Black Panther coming out. Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua. You talking about the boxer? No, I like The Rock, Tanner. I like The Rock. But as him being John Stewart, the Green Lantern, no, he don't fit that. Now, if him playing Black Adam, yeah. Anthony Josh, well, right now he got to pursue his boxing career because right now he better be worrying more about Deontay Wilder. Shoot, Anthony Joshua better be worrying about Deontay Wilder, man, rather than worry about some acting gig because Deontay Wilder right now is taking the boxing world by storm right now. You know. And speaking of which, you know, and speaking of which, like, I know Craig, I know you a boxing fan. Tanner, you a boxing fan. Cap, I think you a boxing fan. And I know Reef, if he's still on here on the live stream, I think he's a boxing fan too. Let me ask any of my brothers from the LDBC, because like I said, like I've been learning the little things from them when it comes to the who hot in boxing and who not. Cause like I ain't really been turned back on the boxing since the Tyson days, and now recently like with couple of years with Mayweather and all that. But these other guys like Deontay Wilder, man, the Deontay Wilder, like, shoot, I caught a couple of his matches. So, like I say, I'm still in them learning phases. I'm kind of slow when it comes to that to get back into the boxing thing, into the boxing game. Ticket, Town Biz, One LVZ, Black Reality TV, 78 Sports TV, Santee Walden, Dream Chase Boxing, Blood Boxing, Reef the Watcher, all them cats, they know about boxing on that than I do. And I need to know a lot more about Deontay Wilder, man. But I caught a thing about him. Big Mike, who's that? See, I don't know anything about Big Mike. I'm gonna be honest with you, Victor. Y'all know more about it than I do. Oh, Michael Sowell. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. Mike know about it than I do. See, I ain't really been touching on it and stuff because I mostly just stick mostly to the political and stuff like that. But sports is also, which is part of the entertainment, so that's got a lot to do with us as well. So I'm trying. King Maya, I know about Sugar Shane Mosley. I know about him. Roy Jones who happened to be a good friend of mine. He's now a citizen of Russia now. Because Roy Jones is he's from Tallahassee, so, you know, Bernard Hopkins, I know about all those guys and stuff. But I'm talking about the new crop that I like, Deontay Wilder and all them done. Man, fuck Oscar De La Hoya. I can't stand that motherfucker. You even mention that name, I be wanting to take a picture of him and go to the damn gun range and just have target practice on this picture. Lions Den Boxing Community. That's what LDBC stand for. The same Oscar De La Hoya who around here wearing fishnet stockings and heels. Oscar De La Hoya ain't nothing but a cross-dressing or racist faggot. Real talk. Fuck his ass. And then, because the reason why I'm bringing up the boxing, because I just heard something, I just saw a glimpse, it had something to do with Manny Pacquiao. Something happened. I don't know what's going on. Fuck De La Hoya. I'm sorry, De La Hoya. His hoe ass. Motherfucker, he got L for Mayweather and shit like that because Mayweather made a killing after whooping that little racist primate Conor motherfucker out of here. You know? Nobody ain't even thinking about De La Hoya, man. These guys try to make a name for themselves to get back in the spotlight just to be relevant, man. Nobody ain't even thinking about him, man. It's fucking clown. Yeah, I heard about him want to fight me. And to be honest with you, Floyd shouldn't even have nothing to prove. I wouldn't even take that fight, man. You 50-0. You worth $500 million. Sit your ass down, chill, retire. De La Hoya hasn't fought in over 8 years. Right, Victor. He hasn't fought over 8 years. They trying to set Floyd up because the fact of the matter, they can't stand to see somebody like him be retire undefeated. Yeah, Vulcan. De La Hoya has been a cross-dresser for a very long time, man. Wait a minute. Manny got slept, King? He got slept or he got slapped? Yeah, because I know it's something that came across. Yeah, he better address those racist ass emails because if he come back to box, whoever he gonna fight, it ain't got to be the ones you got to deal with. Anybody jump out that damn audience want to tear his ass up. Man, shit, I don't even know why we even talking about that cross-dressing trick. Oh no. I'm not disagreeing with Captain PR2 bringing it up. I'm glad he brought it up. He gonna change dressing the tie by wearing fishnet stockings. Oh man, y'all. Oh boy, y'all say I'm wildin'. Okay. Accidental my ass. No, Chernobyl was accidental. Chernobyl was accidental. He deliberately did that shit. Nah, cause the reason why, because I always felt De La Hoya was a suspected racist and all that. And Victor, that's probably why, because maybe his daughter got a thing for brothers. Who knows? And he always been like a closet racer. I can never warm up to De La Hoya, to be honest with you. Yeah, Cap, he got children. He does have a daughter. She's like in her 20s or 30s or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. You can Wikipedia it and see it for yourself right though. No, Bernard Hopkins, yeah, he's a coon. He's a coon. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah, Mesitos, the reason why King Maya, because the fact of the matter, because they integrated so much with their Spaniard conquistadors and stuff like that. So they turn around and they slaughter the ones that were dogs that was being of our complexion like me and you. And De La Hoya is no different. It's no different than it is that down here in Miami when I deal with a lot of the quote unquote white Cubans and stuff who flourished and benefited up under Flamingo Batista back during the 1930s, 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, while they oppressed the black Cubans. Real talk. Till Fidel Castro ran up in there and ran their ass up out of there. And Fidel Castro, his parents were just as same complexion as me. Victor, of course I know about Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera, number 59, linebacker for the 85 Bears squad, man. Shoot. And let me tell you something. Ron Rivera, I don't know his nationality. I don't know his nationality though. But guess what? Although he's the coach of the Carolina Panthers, but he's also Cam Newton's biggest supporter. Yeah, of course. That's why Castro got it. Castro got rid of all the corrupt ones. He got rid of all the pedophiles, all the rapists, the murderers, and stuff like that. Everybody that was associated with all the mobsters that came over there doing their shit illegally, like Sam Traficante, Lucky Luciano, Meyer Lansky. I don't know about Capone, Frank Costello, Genovese, all of them. Castro ain't played the radio with them. He told all of them in their face, you either got two choices. You could either spend a day in jail or you could leave on your own reconnaissance. Your choice. Well, it's just like what I said. King Maya could probably agree with me on this. When it comes down to the Mexicans, they also Native American and they indigenous to here too. And see, they know who we are. They know who we truly are. The only ones who don't know who we truly are is us. We still want to kid out here and want to call ourselves these misnomers. We still want to be referred to as this, so on and so forth, like so on and like that. And see, a lot of them also have some self-hatred things too. They figure because they try to get their hair cut like them or try to speak like them and stuff. They figure they can be part of the inner circle. But I'm gonna tell you something. When it come down to the Tianos, as King Maya often say, they gonna realize that them same pinks are talking shit about them too. Call them wetbacks, spicks, bean niggers, that sort of shit. You know, if you watch, and this is one of my favorite shows on Netflix before it went to Netflix, Sons of Anarchy. I've watched it 7 years straight, loved it. They don't hold shit back. It was the one episode in season 5 where I think Jax and Sam Crow them made the deal with the Irish with the Galindo cartel and the Irish Kings, and the head of the Irish Kings, which was Galen O'Shea. You know, he referred to the Galindo cartel, which was played by Danny Trejo and Benitez, damn, Benito Martinez. Um, he called them bean niggers. He referred to Mexicans as bean niggers. You know, check it out. If you got Netflix, tune in like the Sons of Anarchy season 5. I forgot what episode it was. I think it's episode 5 or 6. But you'll see what I'm talking about. And see, I kind of found that real funny because with Galen them being Irish, it was one time back in the 1940s, motherfuckers so-called white people didn't even want Irish to even come here. They referred, shit. Irish were basically called the dirty niggas of Europe at one time. Yeah, Victor, check it out. If you got Netflix, Sons of Anarchy, man. Yeah. Great show. Great show. Right. Right, King. Yeah. I know about that in Belize. Yeah, definitely. Oh, shit. Hey, guys. Damn battery about to go dead here. So I'm going to have to pick up on this live stream tomorrow. But we're going to catch up on this tomorrow, man. One love, peace out. One love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Peace and love. No more talk.